just had a coaching change, my 6th coach right now. Just thank you guys so much. I just want to take a moment to challenge Monroe Blakes to a game of one-on-one. Now that it's the only time I could even hold his jock right now, but funny, I'm so psyched to be here. Thanks guys, sing in a band, so I'm going to grab this mic. This is a huge deal. I'm so pumped to be up here. I'm not a big prep guy, as you can tell. I just learned Zaf Bludovic, his full name. He said it was Zaf Smith for years, but I'm just psyched you're here, Zaf. You look great. So, really appreciate it. Yes, I'm the same. But guys, I'm so honored to be here. This is so great. Patrick, we hung out a little bit. Mr. Lawrence, I think your dad, Doc, did stitch me up in like 3 bar fights, so I appreciate it. But I just appreciate you guys so much. You know what's cool? I was telling my wife, who's we went to high school together, but she, didn't go to school here, and I was just telling her how great St. Michael's was, and I always talk about it. And we're a family. That's what's cool. It's we're a family. And I'm down in South Carolina, and when I meet somebody and they're like, "Oh, you're from St. Mike's," and there's a connection there. There's a faith connection, which is great. We're fortunate enough to be blessed, and we have the faith-based religion, but we're also a family. So that's really important. Father Mike's here. Father Steve, who coached us, actually. Father Mike, you remember when Father Steve coached us and with Lou? That was one of the the 19 coaching changes we had when they were there. But we're a family, and Lou DeMasi, for people that know, he was a hockey coach. And all of a sudden it was sophomore year, and they're like, "Hey, Lou DeMasi is going to coach lacrosse." I'm like, "Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know he played lacrosse." And they're like, "Well, he never played lacrosse." And they're like, "But you'll be cool because Father Steve's going to be with him." I'm like, "Oh, that's so great. I didn't know Father Steve coached." And they're like, "He's never played lacrosse either." So Father Steve shows up, and he's got the whole priest gear on. And I knew he's never played before because he had the lacrosse stick that's never even been used. And I was like, "Father Steve, I think that's a women's lacrosse stick." He's like, "No." He's like, "It's a men's one. I just didn't break it in." And then Lou was like, "Saba, pass the puck. Saba, pass the puck around." I'm like, "Coach, it's a ball." And he's like, "Sabs, get back in cage. Get back in cage." But the point of this story, I think, is that we're a family, and that's so, just appreciate this is a big honor for myself and my daughter, who was the bird earlier that was yelling, and my son, they're in bed, but I know they appreciate this, and my wife Jod is here tonight, and our best friends Bob and Ashley and Kate. And what's cool is I just met Brian, who's the new lacrosse coach, and Jessica, his wife, and he's going to be, what, the 35th coach right now? But this is what's great. It's the St. Mike's family. So thank you guys. Honestly, this is a huge honor, and I'm so flattered. You can't tell, but I'm very humbled as well. So I just appreciate you guys, and I mean that. This is a big deal, and I'll always bleed St. Mike's, and I appreciate everybody here, and thank you guys. And I thank the Hall of Fame committee, whoever that crazy lone voter that voted me, I appreciate that. That's so great. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys.